Hello and welcome back to Nearphotison Def Jam Fight for New York. We should be wrapping up this stretch here. We just got one fight left in the Heights. Prodigy looks like. Okay, we can handle him, I think. We fought Prodigy before in the tag tournament, I believe. And he's basically another one of the smaller guys. I don't think he'll pose too much of a problem for us here. He is another character that's I believe he's a Def Jam recording artist, but I'm not really familiar with his work like I am a lot of the others on this. I don't remember anything about him from when I looked up everybody. But he's our boss here at the Heights. Yeah, he's one of the ones that we haven't fought solo before, so he's probably one of the few people that could justify there being a stage here. But I still think all of the characters in this part that like the handful of characters that we hadn't fought before in this part, like Prodigy, and there might be some others in the next stage we're about to go to, could have just been fit into one. Like if there had just been one new stage instead of the 2 or 3 we got that are all kind of redundant. This should get us pretty far ahead of him here, though. Got him down with our special. Let me see if I can hit him with this weapon here. Oh, he moved. It's a short thing. I can't. I should have gotten closer to him. Oh, damn. I got hit with the crowbar, too. Okay. Still didn't actually do that much damage, though, so... but he's had time to recover because of it, which is unfortunate. Can I pick this up? No. Okay. I thought I might try it again, this time get a little bit closer to him, but... At least... Oh, crap. I wanted to push him up against that wall since we were over here. I still like the walls, that's my go-to offense. And that's one of the reasons I don't like this stage, because there's just very little wall option. Okay, we can double team this guy. We don't do a lot of those, I don't think, the double team moves. And now we're against the wall. That's okay. That's terrific. That's great. Okay, let's see if I can. Hold on, I want to try and wear him down a little bit here, because he's pretty close. If we could just get him down into that red, we could polish him off here. I want to try and get through the last of these stages, because I think we've only got one other club after this one. I could be wrong, but I think there's this and one club, and then the story's going to pick up a little bit. We used a brick there. I thought it would do more damage. Oh, crap. I was too slow. Okay. We can do this. He's not posing any real threat to us at all. It's just taking us longer than I would like to get him down. I would like to have already wrapped this up, honestly. I was hoping we could get this in under 2 minutes. But it doesn't always go that way. Sometimes I just fuck things up. But, yeah, okay, we should be able to, even if he recovers from the red right now, we should be able to wear him back down. Hold on. When they're standing up, I get wary about grabbing them, because they're a lot more likely to counter if they aren't stunned in some way. Which is why I prefer to knock them down and then pick them up. But he got that hairbrush or whatever that I had earlier. Now he's got my brick. He's picking up all my dropped weapons. Hold on. He used it to outlast our blaze, and now his is going. This is not good. We're a lot more hurt now than we were too, thanks to those weapons. So I'm gonna try. I want to try and finish him off without the blaze. We've done that a number of times. If I could just get him in a good, strong grapple, we can wrap this up. But it's just not going that way so far. Oh, he's got us in the danger too. That's not good. Shit, that almost took us out. I think that, was that a haymaker? I'm not sure. I don't think it was, but, oh, he's got a weapon now, too. Crap, if he hits me with that, like, twice in a row, okay, maybe not. I thought he might be able to take us down all the way into red with that. I accidentally grabbed a brick. I didn't even mean to grab that. I was just standing next to a guy that had it. Yeah. This has ended up being a lot closer than I thought it would be, thanks to those weapons that he picked up. He hit us straight up with 2 weapons in a row. Let me just... If I can just get him in a strong grapple, or... Well, shoot, I accidentally picked up that brick. I should have just hit him with it. I didn't mean to. I picked it up and then dropped it, both by accident. But here we go. This'll do it. Okay, so we got the Tornado DDT, and now we're done with the Heights, finally. It feels like we've been here forever. I don't know. These stages all have, like, 4 people on them, so they feel like they last a long time. It should move a little bit quicker once we get past this point. Yeah, that's not bad. We got Hell on Earth, and we unlocked the Heights, so we can do that in multiplayer if for some reason we ever wanted to. I don't think there's much chance of that happening. Alright, doesn't look like we have any messages here at the crib. So let's head on over to the pit. Looks like some more familiar faces. Bubba Sparks is new, I think, and it looks like maybe David Banner is our boss. So we'll take on Cruz here. We fought Cruz originally at the Limit, the Latino themed bar, or the I don't know the proper way to phrase it, but that's what it is. And I think he wasn't too bad. I don't remember anyone other than Danny Trejo really giving us a lot of trouble at that club. But I could be misremembering. It's been a long time since we've done that. But yeah, this is another stage that's just a little bit redundant. This stage actually, yeah, the more I look at it, this stage looks a lot like the power plant. It's just, you know, it's crowd on the top and bottom of the screen, and then walls on the sides, and that's kind of all there is to it. There's nothing. Like, I think these walls are destructible. Like, I can't do that grapple again on these walls, I think. That's the one difference, is that I can handicap myself, or there's a limited number of wall uses, so it's actually worse than the power plant. It's like a worse version of stage we've already fought at quite a bit. And I think we'll be fighting at the power plant again here real soon, maybe next episode. So, come on. I just want to... Oh yeah, we can use these sacks as a wall, that's good. I think I had him for a second and accidentally did the wrong thing. But here we go. This is our Blaze. He's in the red, so this is going to be over quick. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, under a minute. Not bad. Took care of him.
Bow down to the champ, chump.
Yeah. Okay, so that's about how I want most of the fights in this episode to go, because I just want to try and get to the next big story marker, which we've been kind of anticipating for a few weeks now. We've been kind of stuck in this limbo with these redundant levels, and it's got me annoyed. I'm mad at the game over that. But we got some dev points. Nothing else to unlock, though, because it's just Cruz again. Alright, and it looks like we actually have a message here from D-Mob.
Word on the street is Crow wants you to join his side. Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, don't worry, we won't. It would take some major blackmail for us to ever join Crow, I think. Not too worried about that. So, next up at the pit is Solo. We fought Solo before at the Jamaican-themed bar. He's actually a lot like Cruz. That's another kind of big guy, got wrestling and submission, I think, or uses those types of styles. He might also have street fighting in there, I don't know. But, yeah, it's a redundant fight in a boring stage. It's just why this stretch of the game confuses me so much. I don't know why we have it. It feels like padding is the problem I have. Is that we're just playing through some padding right now just to pad out the game's playtime. And I don't think that should ever happen. Like, there are a lot worse things a game can be than short. And I think if a game is short, but the parts it has are all quality, then that's fine. You know? So, I don't know why, like, this part of the game doesn't make the game any better because I can play it longer. Like, honestly, this game has multiplayer, so I could play it forever anyway, if I have a friend. Which I don't for this, but I do have friends in my real life, I promise. I'm trying to use these walls here, but as you can see, they splinter when I throw them against them, and I'm pretty sure that I can't throw them against them again. We got him down there with our Blaze a little bit. Got to do that early, which is always nice. I don't think, yeah. I got worried he was going to break out of my grapple there. I tried to wear him down some bit. Yeah, see, I throw him into it, and he does this, like, face plant and just falls to the ground, so I can't do my wall grapples again, so that's frustrating because I like doing those, as I mentioned earlier, at the heights. And that just doesn't hurt as much. It's basically turned the walls from regular walls I can do proper grapples on into more like the barbed wire walls where he just falls off them. And it doesn't do nearly as much damage. I can't even hit my running strikes. For some reason, I cannot run in this game at all. I don't know why. I always go in the wrong direction. We actually should be able to finish him here, though, if I can grab him. That's the tricky part. There, yeah, okay. This'll do it. Looks like I didn't mean to, but it looks like we're doing our spank finish here, so we'll spank Solo and then move on to who was the other one? Bubba Sparks, I think? Yeah, we'll do Bubba Sparks, and we should be able to do David Banner too, depending on how long things take.
bitch.
But yeah, I'm feeling really good about this actually. If we could just keep getting things wrapped up quickly, I think we'll be in really good shape. So yeah, there's our money, and then I don't think we didn't unlock anything again because we already have solo, and we'll get the arena when we beat our boss. So we're just getting nothing but points and money. And I guess if the game developers felt we needed a certain amount of money, or not money, dev points in order to get to the same level as the other characters in the game, that might explain this stretch, just to build up those development points. But still, I think you could just balanced it better and just made everyone weaker instead of adding all these unnecessary fights. Bubba Sparks could have been paired up in the same place as Prodigy, and I think David Banner will be the first time we fight him one-on-one when we get to him next. I actually have kind of a funny story about, or not a funny story, but just a story about Bubba Sparks, and it's that one of my earliest memories of watching any kind of music video station was Bubba Sparks. Because when I was younger, I wasn't allowed to watch music videos because they were racy and they had girls in like short shorts shaking their hips at the camera and all kinds of stuff. And so I would sneak in and watch something like MTV or VH1 when I had the chance to, because I didn't have the internet, so it was the dirtiest thing I had access to at the time. So I vaguely remember watching Bubba Sparks and just being kind of confused by him, because his thing is that he's like this down-home country boy, but then his genre is hip-hop. And he's not awful at it. I don't think he's particularly good. I can't think of a Bubba Sparks song I like. It's beating me up pretty bad here. Yeah, they made him look a lot tougher here than he looks in real life. They did that with most of them, but like Bubba Sparks doesn't look like a tough person if you actually see him. Like he just looks kind of like a chubby country boy. Yeah, so I just remember watching him. I don't even remember what song it was. I just remember it was one of the first times I'd really listened to a rap song at the time, so I hadn't heard a lot of hip-hop yet. It's a little unfortunate that memory is tied to Bubba Sparks and not somebody I respect a little bit more. But, yeah, it was just, I don't know, it was just kind of weird at the time. I think there were some girls dancing in it, so I got to see whatever it was I was looking for at the time. Trying to get him over to these walls here. I was hoping I could throw him into them a few times. I don't think we're out of it yet. We had a really bad start, and the main thing here is that he's countering so many of our attacks. Like half the times I've went to grab him, he's thrown me off. Let me see if I can hit him with this. I misjudge the distance so often with these. I don't even know what I'm holding. It looks like maybe a sign. Is it floating? Yeah, it's floating. I love it. The time completely stops when we activate our special. I need to sometime experiment with that a little bit. So I had him grabbed and I accidentally pressed kick, and so I kicked him away. But here we go. I was afraid I'd lost my blaze there when I accidentally let him go. There we go. He's not out yet, but I think if we can get him in a strong grapple, we can maybe wear him down just enough. Ah, crap. It was 1 second too late. Hold on. If I can... Damn, he's healing again. Yeah, so like all the other kind of big characters, and for some reason he is classified as being a big character here, even though, like I said, I don't think he's that big in real life. He never looks big on his videos. But because he's a big character, he's got really high recovery, and so he heals pretty quickly. He keeps hitting us with that German suplex, too. I'm pretty sure that's a strong grapple. It looks like one. So if we were in the red and he hits that, that would be the end of it. We destroyed most of the walls on this side. I think we could still take him out on the post, but let me see if I can... Okay, there we go. Alright. That time it worked. So, yeah, there it goes. Not, a lot tougher than I would have liked it to be. I was hoping we could get through all of our fights pretty quickly, but I think it looks like we're still doing pretty good on time, so I think we'll be plenty fine to take on our boss, and maybe even a fight after that if the cutscenes aren't too long. So there's our money. Yeah, we finally get to unlock something, the Southern Hang blazing move that he hit us with earlier. Picks us up by the back of the neck, and then the fighter, of course, Bubba Sparks. Southern Hang sounds... I don't know, there's something about that. Alright, and we have some voicemail, actually. Let's see, Snowman. Yeah, he's just telling us he's got some clothes for us. Don't think we're ready to go shopping again just yet. I'm still digging our yellow and black look here. So yeah, David Banner, we'll take him on now. And we fought David Banner twice before this, but this will be the first time we fought him in a one-on-one situation. So we fought him in the tag tournament, and we fought him in the free-for-all tournament. And he's still one of the characters I remember the best from this game, even though I don't actually care for the real person David Banner. I always remember his fighting game character, just because I think it's just too ridiculous. And I highlighted his opening lines when we fought him in the free-for-all tournament. This like giggle he does here. He's doing it right now, but his victory thing is really funny too. I remember. I don't know. I feel like maybe as like a bonus video or something, once we're done with this game, we can take a look at the opening and ending lines for all the characters, because I do think that's one of the more like highlightable aspects of this game. Just the way they tried to get across all the rappers' personalities, and then also the personalities of the fictional characters. Some of them are pretty boring. All of ours are really boring, but some of them are really funny. So I don't know. I think that might be something we can do if I can take the time. It'll also let us show off a handful of the characters that don't appear in fights in the story mode. I said earlier, or in like the first episode, that everybody's in there, but there are some like extra secret characters. Let me get this shovel. Oh crap, he got right up. I hit him with the shovel, he stood right up. He is like David Banner, he's like the Hulk. Hitting him with the shovel just made him angry. I hit him with it, he was in the red, and he's almost immediately standing up and in the green. Come on, if I just hit him with it a couple times, that'll end it. Well, he healed too much. Like Bubba Sparks before him. Is that a tattered Confederate flag he's got hanging from his pants? I don't think I'd ever noticed that. That's interesting. I wonder if... I'm assuming there's symbolism to it being tattered, because he is from the South. He's got Mississippi tattooed across his back there. I think he yells it when he blazes too. I think he yells Mississippi. Here we go. We can blaze now and take him out. Yeah. David Banner. His one song is that with that Whisper song ripoff, the Run. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the uncensored version of it, but it's not, the uncensored version is not called Run, it's Come, and because the lines go like, oh, we lost our blaze. I got talking about the song. He has the line, "Run girl, I want to make your body wet." There we go. In the uncensored version, it's not her body, it's a specific part of her body that he wants to make wet. It's just a really gross song if you hear the album version. And that's the only song he ever had on the radio, I think. So there's our cache. We might have unlocked him too. Or just his blaze move, Animal Instincts, which I remember that. He like pounds you into the ground like a gorilla. He just bounces you up and down off the ground. I don't get the character at all. I have no idea what he's about.
Hey, baby, you should have been there tonight. Oh!
Just thought I'd see if you had a chance to reconsider my offer.
I already told you my answer. Now get the hell out!
What if I were to sweeten the pot? What? You don't recognize your girl's hair when you see it? Chill, man. Your girl's alright. But if you want her to stay that way, you're gonna do what I say. And I say you're fighting for me now. You dig it? You're gonna win back my clubs and put my bosses back in place. Anyone asks, you had a change of heart, decide to make some real money. You say otherwise, the deal's off, and so is she.
See? He's so tough!
Yeah, so now we know the real reason why we had to have a girlfriend in this game. Crow wants us to get the clubs back, and the girl will be back. Ours, the girl. Messed around and she's dead.
Hey, it's Blaze. I ain't spoke to you in a while. Holla back.
Yeah, that just makes me feel guilty knowing what's coming. So yeah, now we have to fight all of the good guys, all the D-Mob characters. A couple of them will be people we fought before, but a lot of them won't be, like Comp, House we haven't seen in a long time. I feel sorry for Blaze. Method Man's like my favorite guy in this whole game, so I feel really awful seeing him look that sad. I like that we're on the other side of the one-on-one thing here now. We're the bad guys, so we gotta be on the right-hand side. I'm trying to remember if we've even seen Comp in this game up to this point. We've heard his song. There's a Comp song that plays. But I'm not sure if we've actually seen him. Maybe in some of the cutscenes where he might be in like a group like with Blaze and Sticky Fingers and stuff around D-Mob. Yeah, we no longer talk trash because we're all business now, because we're no longer the fighter we want to be. We're fighting for Crow. We've turned to the dark side because we have to keep secret that our girlfriend's been kidnapped. Though, you know, he said not to tell anyone, but you would think that with all the support we've gotten from Blaze, we could just take Blaze aside in private and be like, hey, like, they took my girlfriend, they're threatening to kill her, I need to take back the clubs. And then maybe, while we're taking back the clubs, maybe not tell anyone else, but we could trust Blaze, and then have Blaze working on trying to find out some way to get her back while I'm doing this, and then, you know, we could have worked together. They said they would kill her if we told anyone, but how would they know? Like, if we told one person and he kept it a secret. But, anyway, like David Banner in Mississippi, Comp here proudly displaying his hometown of Baltimore on the back of his hoodie. Like, I know Mississippi's not a town, but you know what I mean. The same concept. He's beating us pretty bad here. I don't remember Comp being particularly tough. Maybe because he doesn't really stand out that much. He looks kind of like a few of the other round-faced gentlemen we fought. We are hearing that song I mentioned, though. I wonder if I bet it always plays his song here, since this is probably the fight you would do first in this part. Like, we did have the option to fight somebody else here instead of him, but he's the first one there, so if you're doing like we are and just playing in order, yeah. I am going to keep the chain that D-Mob gave me around my neck. If I'm role-playing here, then probably Blaze is going to assume it's like a sign of like disrespect. But I'm intending it as a sign of respect, or a sign of like I'm still one of the good guys. I'm just doing bad things. Like, I know that in reality the characters are never going to comment on my jewelry, but let's see, he's got us down here pretty bad. I keep accidentally looking at Comp's health bar. I'm so used to being on the left side at this point that when I want to see how our health and momentum are doing, I look to the left, not the right. Oh crap! Oh, okay. We just barely healed before he hit us with this. I don't know what he's supposed to be doing there. Is that like a shocker he's shoving in our face? I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Hold on. Let's see if we can get him over to the walls, maybe. Hold on. He's not hurt enough for us to do that yet. But we're getting there. I think we can, if I can just hit him with this. Yeah, there we go, okay. So if I can hit him just one more time here, I think, there we go, okay. Got him. Alright, that was close. Yeah, we don't even say anything at the end either. That's going to be our opening and ending for this entire stretch here. Which thankfully won't last quite as long as the last stretch, since we only have 3 people at our clubs here. And some of them are just 1, if I recall, so we should be able to move through it a lot quicker than we were fighting 4 people at these boring clubs like the Heights. Though we have to go back to the Heights soon, which is unfortunate. But, there we go. I guess, have we not been hearing Comp before? I kind of thought we had, but then it just now said that we unlocked it, so I don't know. Blaze. If you and Crow want our turf, you're going to have to go through our best soldiers. They're going to put you down for good. No questions here from him.
You little bitch. I take you in like family, and this is how you treat me.
Yeah, D-Mob immediately assumes that we betrayed him too. Like, nobody questions our turn. So yeah, that's it for this week. Next week we'll come back and get some of those other clubs back to Crow's side. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.